Let's look at some couple of things that could actually come in and make it that your shoulder joint is not stable, it's unstable. Okay, your shoulder joint will not be stable. So look at two of them. Look at what is known as the ligamentous laxity. So the ligaments around the elbow that should keep, I say elbow, shoulder joint, that should keep the shoulder joint intact. Laxity simply means they are soft, okay, or too flexible. They should have some range of limitations, right? So that when you want to move, there's a way you can move and to hook. But when you are now able to move anyhow, that's when you see that there's a laxity. So they're actually two important contributors and they make your shoulder unstable. Okay. So definition, the laxity is what? Excessive looseness of the ligament. Ligament should have where if you are moving to stop. Do you understand? But this one is just moving continuously. So usually congenital issues like hypermobility, like all those Ehlers, Danlos, acquired where there's repetitive overhead activity or microtrauma. So clinical features is shoulder dislocation will always happen to such a person. Okay, if you do apprehension test is positive and you see a visible dip on the acromion process. So it's often bilateral. It was occurring on two sides because it's a systemic issue. The treatment is physiotherapy to strengthen back the rotator cuff and avoidance of any provocative activities. Then they can also do surgeries there, for the person. So glenoid dysplasia now is just a developmental abnormality of the glenoid cavity. Okay. So it leads to shallow, the glenoid socket instead of being deep for the humerus head, this one is shallow. So the humerus head is not fitting very well. So this can cause what? I see. The glenoid cavity is supposed to be inside like this. So the humerus head will fit very well to make your shoulder very stable. But you can have a dysplasia where, you know, it's not occurring very well, It's okay. So, you know, so clinical features is shoulder instability, there's pain with overhead or pushing activities, you know. And diagnosis is x-rays, CT scans, MRI. Management is physiotherapy for dynamic, stabilization. Then also surgical options include bone grafting or glenoid augmentation. Okay, so I think this is what we got.